Hello everybody and welcome to Grave Mobile Gaming. I am Grave. So I've been wanting to do an Elysium guide for, well, 2 seasons now and the pre-season beta. So I finally remembered to hit the record button. And if anyone from RDF sees this, I just wanted to say thank you for being good sports. They fought to the very end as hard as they could the entire match, and that's pretty cool. So a lot of respect for that. This was not a planned thing or anything, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We got a lot to cover. Elysium is one of my favorite events, so if you are having problems struggling with Elysium, hopefully this guide will help. So let's jump right into it. During the fleet management stage, you'll have the option to pick between Virginia, Zumbolts, and Nansons. Nansons are strong against carriers and do extra damage to the carrier. Zumbolt captures quicker, and Virginia mines and also has anti-ship jets, the F-117 Nighthawks. So the cool thing about Elysium is everybody has the same equipment, the same level ships, and the same level planes, though the Virginias have the F-117 and the other two have the Tempest. So everybody has the same boats pretty much, and same carrier, same equipment. So everybody's going to have the same stats, mostly. So where it factors in and you need to be prepared is things like your research you've completed, your skin that you bring in with you. You can't change it once you're in, so you want to choose your skin before you enter that best suits your playstyle. Also, a couple other little things like Hall of Fame collections, and I believe Admiral traits. Don't quote me on that. Understanding the equipment they give you is really going to help you understand the mechanics of the game. Up first, the hat. This gives you armor, and it gives you a boost when attacking and supporting. So again, supporting and attacking, you get huge bonuses. But when you're being attacked is when you're weakest and you're not being supported. That's why you're getting sent home very quickly. Same thing with this. Ship durability when attacking and ship durability on support. Both extremely high. But again, when you're being attacked, no support, you don't got much of a bonus. The gun does 1600% damage when attacking and 788 on support. So supporting and attacking, you always want to be on offense and you always want to be supporting somebody. Better chance to live than just being attacked constantly. The Pew Pew is a jet attack and jet anti-ship attack on support, and jet airstrike damage is 2000% on carriers. You can only airstrike 3 times, and then you gotta wait forever. So, I'll come back to that. The boots, so you're quicker at sailing to buildings, item sites, and joining rallies. So, if we're rallying, we'll be there 266% faster, which is pretty cool. Didn't realize that. So if we need to rally. And this one just increases repair and accuracy and all that good stuff. So, the reason I love Elysium is it's very team-oriented. And some of my smaller guys in the Alliance do very well in Elysium. And it gives them an opportunity to be a part of the team just by giving them roles that benefits their strengths and their playstyles. Really has made them really good at Elysium. And a few of them really surprised me and they really like it. So that's why I like Elysium. It's all about plays and counterplays. There's no wrong way. you guys know I'll never tell you that this is the way you have to do it or this is the way you have to do it. It's a rock, paper, scissors game. So, for example, like these guys, they probably could have beat me, but they were coming in one at a time, attacking me, dying, another one comes, attack, die, repeat. It's just a vicious circle. If they would have sat back and rallied me, they would have had much better chances. Or bait me to come to them and support each other, have 2 or 3 supports, making their carriers 4 times stronger. However, I digress. In order to even have any type of plans, we need to understand the map. So let's take a look at this real quick. This is a generic map, but this is where you start, the bottom or the top, depending on each game. The blue is the territory you control, and the red is enemy control. The gray is areas that are not under control and you can see, and the black is fog. Fog can be your enemy or your friend. There are 15 capture points, and you also have the reactor in the middle that activates every 10 minutes. You have to attack that to get points. There are 4 mines around the map, 1 in the center and 1 at each base spawning location. Different capture points give you different points per minute, and some give you benefits. The middle capture points are worth more, and some give you buffs such as speed up, carrier speed up, ship sailing speed up. Others have like a green checkered pattern territory around it that heals your AC. So knowing and understanding the map is going to be really important, and it's going to help you a lot. Specifically, these 4 gates are a pain in the butt. If you control the gates, you can get behind an enemy, and if you get behind the enemy, you can block them from their own territory and force them back to base. So anything that it connects to, you can come behind, take it, and send everybody back home. So it is super important to control those gates. And whoever usually holds those gates wins the game. So the easiest way is to push and control those 3 points. Once you control those 3 points, the enemy will always be in front of you and they can't get behind you. So those 3 are always my priority when we're playing. And as you can see, I've been holding the purple X spot this entire game. So I'll have the rest of my team go right and left. I have 1 person noted with the S down at the base, mining and sending me support from base. So they can't see that person, they're in the fog. They can also run rallies to the enemy team, and they won't be able to see that person running the rally. And yeah, people move, but you have to realize you can't move a lot in this game, because once you start moving and hurting your carrier, you got about 3 or 4 moves and then you're stuck until you gotta go back to the base. So rallying from the fog, which very unethical, it is what it is. But you can do that. Okay, so we went over the equipment and how that affects everybody. We went over how even low levels can be beneficial in this game mode. Supporting is key. Teamwork is key. Understanding the map and controlling specific areas of the map are also important. Mining, super important. You want to have people sitting back mining. You want to have people supporting you at all times. If you're doing that, you have a very good chance of winning. Now, winning or losing doesn't really matter. It's fun. But what does matter is the individual points. So there are 4 tiers of points. You have the first one, which is capturing, sitting in a controlled territory like I am now. The other one is carrier damage, so attacking, doing damage. The other one is mining, and repair support, hitting a little button, a little bell that comes up over there. So if you were to get gold in all 4, you can get up to, I think it's like 60 blueprints for the Tempest, and I think 10 to 15 Elysium crystals per gold. I think some are 10, some are 15. I can't get it in the game right now because it's in maintenance. So that's my bad. I should have all that for you. And MVP gets 100 Tempest blueprints or 50 Tempest blueprints, 50 crystals or something. And usually the person that gets MVP is the person that mines the most. So if you want to get MVP, mine. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because you can get really good rewards and lose. So as you can see, I've been holding that one control point this entire match, so they haven't been able to get behind. And my team is slowly going up the sides to cut off the other 2 gates. You can win 2 ways, really. You can go for the sudden death mercy rule win, which is to capture all the zones and hold those last 2 for 5 minutes, game over, you win. Or you just gotta have more points. Now, some things I see people do is when the reactor in the middle opens, they'll stop trying to capture and they'll go straight for the reactor to try to get that, what was it, like 1,200 points or something. And I've had games where the enemy's gotten both reactors, but we still won because we had all the capture points. And the capture points are going to earn you more points to win the match than going to the reactor. So if the reactor comes and you're not in control, don't risk losing all your control points to go get the reactor. So that's one thing I've seen people do. Some mistakes that I've made that I didn't know. Moving while you're capturing resets the capture. Don't do that. And if you have 1 enemy and 3 friendlies, you're still going to capture. So with 3-to-1 ratio, you'll still capture. So don't move when you're capturing. Shouldn't be moving anyway. If you have support, try not to move. Because it's just, you don't have many points to move around with anyway. So as you can see, he's needed some help, so I sent him support. What was the other one? Crap. Oh, right. So I'll see people, they'll run up to you, and they will attack you with 7 marches. And remember, you have to defend your ship, and your ship defends with 15 ships. So that's 3 marches. So if you're attacking with 7, and I hit you with 2, I still have ships to defend me, and you don't have any. So I see that mistake a lot. I don't know why people do it. I say attack with 4, save 3. That way you always have a full defense. If you have support, that's even better. Realistically, if you have the numbers, you want to stay in groups of at least 3 and just run around as a group, defending, rallying, supporting each other. And you want to also have at least 2, 3, as many miners as you can possibly spare. you lose if you don't control the gates, and you lose if you run out of repairs. So those are like two biggest things. I really like Elysium. My alliance, God, I've been an alliance leader for 3 years, and my alliance has always been, I try to help the new players, and then once the new players get big, they move on to wherever they want to go. My goal was to help get free to play players. I got a guy named Pops. He's 81 years old. He's never gonna be good, but like in a sense of like PvP monster level 35, he's never gonna do any of that. He's old. He doesn't understand. But he's great company. He tries his best. He's my miner, by the way. I don't have the numbers. You know, on a good day, we got 6-7 people in Elysium. And I really like Elysium. So, I really hope that this helped. There's no wrong way to do this. Like, it really isn't. Just, there's so many different ways you can do things. I can't tell you one way or the other. But I am looking to, join an alliance. World 1 or World 2. I'm looking for a laid-back place. Someone who doesn't really care about power, but cares more about having fun and the more social aspect, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people want me to join their alliance, but the issue comes with they don't want my alliance members to join them. And there's not many of us. We got about 14, 15 active players, maybe, of all sizes and powers. But every time someone wants me to join them, they got restrictions, and I'm not leaving players I've been playing with for 3 years behind to join a bigger alliance, even though I want to. I'm not going to leave anybody behind. So, I was just thinking maybe if anybody had an alliance that had room for 10 to 15 people, that's more of a laid back, you know, kind of alliance, who also really likes Elysium, and that would want help with that. I mean, I help with everything. I like PvP and all that stuff, but most of the guys on my alliance do not. But I do. So I'm looking for that balance, you know, someone that will take me and all my friends in. Not that my alliance members don't try, they do. They're just not big enough yet to try or be of any real help outside of Elysium. And that's why we really like Elysium, is because the little players get to have fun and do things and be of similar power to everybody else. So, I don't know. If anybody wants to make an Elysium-based alliance and merge together, just let me know, I guess. I'm just ranting and shooting in the dark here. But anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope that this helped somebody. If you do, please like and subscribe. That's all I got. Brave out.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining out, I keep making sound, go another round, cause I'm looking bound, can't stop me now. anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get got, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I'm done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.